NVDA ended the day at $147, up 4.89%. According to this article, the stock rises on AI spending. A chip deal is in the works, and one analyst here increased the target from 165 to now 180. And one of its customers, cloud provider Nebius Group, ticker symbol NBIS, is launching its first GPU cluster in the US, which will use up to 35,000 NVIDIA chips. So congratulations if you've made some money off of this ticker. Let's take a look at the chart. We ended the day right here, again at 147. We are at resistance. The next level of resistance that I am watching will take us to 150.11, and above that, roughly 152.95 to the south side. First, let me mark that. The middle of the trend, the baseline, will take us to roughly 141.64. I will mark this out. Oops. All right, and another level of support and a potential buy-in area as well, 135.92, 133.12, and roughly 130.30. Note the bounce here off of support, and now we are resistance, so I anticipate this will sell off as people take their profits and they run, they lock in and they leave. We could curl down and then back up again. And then we did hit a critical area, 70 and above, fell back down, and we're trying to make our way back up again. This gap here closed, this gap closed, this gap closed. And let me clean up my chart because I have not tracked this ticker in a while. So this gap touched at roughly 135.78, opened up on October 16th. This gap here that I was also tracking previously is still in play to the south side, it looks like. If we continue to go down on the 5, that would take us into the following week. And then we've got these other gaps still in play to the south side, but we are not in the channel, not in the zone, not even close. Now I will flip this over to the daily so you can see this better. It's been a while again since I've tracked this, but after the split, I think I did, a video when it was. Anytime you see this price label with the black background, it means I've done a video on it. So the lowest I've tracked it after the split was 98.91. And it went even lower. It was like 90 bucks there. So congratulations if you went long, a long time ago. So on the daily, we are in an upward channel. Right here, the next level of resistance that I am tracking takes us to 165.07, 174.37, and the 184.05 target, according to this article. I don't need to be an analyst. I don't pretend to be one, but he said it's going to go possibly to $180. And if you flip this over to the daily, that could take you to 184.20. This is the price target that most people are looking at right now, as well as the analysts on TradingView, 160.63, which represents a 9.26% return from where we are. Then after that, 202.79. So if you want to get to the 202.79 level, flip this over to the weekly. And that takes us to 164. Nope, I got to go to the monthly. And on the monthly, we are past the middle of the trend there. Where is... Oh no, I'm going to have to... Yeah, I'll have to fix this chart because when you flip it to the different time frames, you get different buy and sell signals. And since I've marked this out so much, I don't know where my red line is. Or, oops, my blue line. Yeah, so forget that, scratch that. But on the weekly, right here, it's that green line. 147, you could barely see it because, yeah, there we go. 147.01, right there. 164.36 is where I can see the last calculation for my linear, but that's the RSI on the weekly. We have room to move to the upside. And then we are cracking on the monthly. So we could go higher and then start to roll. And you can bet we will roll. That's just the way it works. Anytime we hit 70 and above, we extend and then we go back down for a pause, for consolidation, barcoding. But it looks like it's still going up and then potentially could roll over. Back to the 5-minute. And those are the gaps to the downside that I need to clean up. But this could easily run after the earnings report. They're estimated to bring in $33.15 billion, competing against AMD and many other tickers not in the league. All right, so now let me go over to Palantir very quickly. So we are at 62.98. All right. So here's one level, 65.74, 67.44, and roughly 69.07. Many levels of support and resistance in between. That will take us down to 62.52, 59.25, 57.57, and this is an old price target that we've already hit. The next one is, oh, look at that. They don't even have a next one. Apparently, the analysts think that we are overextended, ramped up too quickly, and now we're on our way down. So if you believe them, you would go short, but this is still going up on the 5-minute time frame. And obviously, you don't know what the analyst's motivation is, because you don't know if they're trying to short it so that they can buy it up for cheaper. This thing has ran like crazy. So as far as a few of the gaps that I've been tracking, this one is still in play to the downside. Roughly 58.47. This one closed, let me clean that up, at roughly 59.98. And this one is done. And that closed out on Monday, out of the gate, basically. And we have this gap that's still in play, that will still haunt us, and this one. And you know, people are thinking, oh, we hope it gets down here so we can buy more. But right now we are moving farther away from those gaps, not in the channel, not in the zone, not even close as of right now. Okay, that is a look at Palantir and NVDA. And let me see what is at the bottom here. Oh, mRNA, I did buy some of this. Ugh, I should have sold out when I got a 7% pop, but I'm still in this one. And hopefully things will turn around. But the upgrade came in on this one, and I can't remember who did the upgrade. Thank goodness. But here's, oh, that's Palantir. So the upgrade is $75 after this, and then $212. Fingers crossed. I don't know if I'm going to keep this for long term or short term, but I was thinking maybe if this is where we are, maybe hit this line and then get out. I'll see. I don't know yet. All right, that does it for me. If there's a ticker that you would like me to go over, please let me know, and have a great trading day.